Hello guys and welcome to the ultimate tips and tricks guide in Dark World Survival. Today we will learn what builds to prioritize upgrading first, when to spend our speed ups, what's worth buying from each shop, and how to maximize troop training efficiency. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. Being upgraded. Expect when you just upgraded it and you have to upgrade 2 more buildings in order to be able to upgrade it again. At this point I have to tell you that you should consider buying the second builder because it's almost a must if you want to progress in this game. So the second building you should always upgrade is the Alliance Hall. Not because it will be extremely helpful, expecting some kill events and stuff like that, but because it's always required for the next watchtower upgrade. So watchtower Alliance Hall always first priority. Second thing that you want to upgrade, it depends on if you unlocked a new tier of troops or not. For example, I am upgrading my watchtower to level 26, so I will not unlock a new tier of troops. So as soon as my watchtower finishes, I will upgrade my Alliance Hall and my Research Center. This will help me unlock new technologies that I'm not able to unlock. As you can see here, I have plenty of upgrades to do, but for example here, which is a critical upgrade, I will need Research Center level 26. So if I upgrade my Research Center first, I will be able to unlock more powerful researchers faster. Then you will upgrade your fighters and your training camps, because again this is rotating, that you have to upgrade these camps in order to level up your watchtower. Afterwards, you should always upgrade your military center. As you can see here, each military center upgrade increases troop capacity. Troop capacity basically it's how much troops you can carry in your truck. So this upgrade, it will also increase your truck power, and you will be able to have more power to attack towers. Even in arena, it helps anywhere. So military center, fourth upgrade. Afterwards, you can actually decide what do you want to upgrade based on your playstyle. For example, warehouse. If you upgrade warehouse, you are able to protect more resources, and if you get attacked, you basically have more protected resources and others cannot steal it from you. If you are in top 10 alliance though, you are basically protected and you can control when you want to spend your resources. Only on kill events others will be able to attack you, because you will be protected from your alliance. And it's not that important if you are in top 10 alliances. The other thing that you should consider upgrading is Alliance Plaza. If you are one of the strongest guys in your alliance, you should always upgrade your Alliance Plaza after military center, because this will basically increase the rallied unit cap, as you can see here, and also the stats of rallied troops. So you'll be able to score higher scores in Frankenstein events, or if you want to take over villages, you will join the strongest players rallies. If you are this guy, then you should always upgrade Alliance Plaza. So finally, if you are in a top team, you are not the strongest guy, you should always upgrade after military center the hospital, because basically it's always better to have big hospital, because you can you have more leniency to have seriously injured troops and not dead. This again is not as important, because in most kill events, which is when you will get mostly attacked, you will have double hospital space because of the event, so most probably is not such a limiting factor. I don't know if you want to know about how the hospital emergency stuff works, but this is a topic for another video. So yes, and finally, if you upgraded all these important things and you still have time until your watchtower is finished, you should consider upgrading more of the other buildings, and you should prioritize the gathering ground, because it will let you, as you can see here, do more expeditions, which you can actually get quite a few speed ups from here, so it's a good addition in your upgrades. But something I forgot to mention is that you should upgrade first before you consider the order I told you. Upgrading everything until your alliance cannot help you. Basically, if your alliance is able to, if you have the number of alliance helps and you are able to upgrade everything instantly, then you should do it, because it won't cost you any time. As you can see here, I need 1 hour and 30 minutes for this upgrade. It's on the edge, and I will actually waste time upgrading this building, so I didn't upgrade it. But yes, that's the order you should follow. Okay, second topic is when to spend your speed ups. Your speed ups you should always be spent strategically and not just when you get it. For example, when an Western Lord event is active, you should always spend as much speed ups as required to get the last reward of each day's theme. That way you'll maximize the rupees you get, and you will basically get the most you can from this event, because in order to get a skin you most probably have to spend a lot of money. So if you are not that kind of guy, you should just focus on another event. The event you should always spend your speed ups is actually during Alliance Duel. Not so much because of the wisdom metals, even though wisdom metals are quite important, but because of the allied power, which always comes alongside with the Alliance Duel. This event basically allows you to get a currency that is only obtainable during allied power event. It will let you unlock gold equipment, and it's actually one of the most important and most reliable ways to unlock orange equipment, which is the best equipment in this game. And yes, it basically will help you increase your power tremendously. Okay, topic number 3. As you can see here, guys, I am in the different shops area, and I will show you what you should always buy. During this time limited black market, you basically want to always buy the bottom row if it requires wood, iron or electricity. Most likely every single item that it showed you in the down row, if it requires one of these resources, then you should always buy it. From the VIP section, as you can see, I don't have everything unlocked, but what it is more important in my opinion are the advanced teleports. As you can see, I bought 3 of them, and I basically buy these during the Alliance duel event when I have a task to spend gems, or if I want to attack someone during kill events, or basically capital conquering and this stuff, and I don't have teleporters, I come here, buy it because are 50% discounted. So from the capital center, as you can see from the capital shop, I bought the titanium alloys and the blueprints because are very important into upgrading your truck. At capital shop, it's one of the best ways to buy this stuff. Also, capital shop currency is only obtainable during the fight for the capital, so you have to spend wisely your capital shop coins. From Alliance shop, which is the currency that you get from during Frankenstein events or by helping teammates, you can buy quite a lot of things. As you can see, I have bought first priority in this shop is orange shards always. If you have a lot of Alliance points as I do, you should always buy the wisdom metals too. But if you don't have as much Alliance coins as I do, you should always prioritize buying the legendary hero shards, and then basically the speed ups. All speed ups expect the healing speed ups. As you can see, I didn't buy in the training, so I will just buy it now. Yeah, so from Alliance shop, these are the priorities. Again, if you need shield or teleport and you don't have, I have a lot stacked, so I don't spend my coins here. But if you bought everything, you can always buy this stuff like teleporters and shields. Okay, in the arena shop, the best choice always is the legendary equipment. Actually, if you are free-to-play player, alongside with the combat shop is the only way to get orange equipment. And yes, you have to store arena coins in order to be able to finally get legendary equipment in your heroes. If you are not in top 10 in arena, which is very hard to be, or top 3, I think, basically you are not able to buy each week the legendary equipment. So you have to store it and buy it after 2 weeks. Yeah, so basically from arena shop, always legendary equipment chest. Okay, now from the combat shop again, which is the currency that is only obtainable during the Alliance Duel Allied Power events. Again, the best option in my opinion is the legendary equipment. So yes, you store coins and you buy this one. From Ruby shop, pretty much, yes, probably you don't want to spend your rubies on books or tickets. So basically again is advanced teleport or shield, which is shields. Actually never buy them from here, because if you go to your watchtower, basically, let me go from the world, and you go to the shield section. As you can see here you can buy a 24-hour peace shield for 1000 rupees only. But you go from the black market section, from the ruby shop actually, sorry, it's double the price because you can store it in your storage. So I think you should never also buy shields from here. But if you don't have teleports, basically it's the only way to buy, because you can buy an unlimited amount of these. So yes, only buy from Ruby shop if you need desperately teleports. From the trial shop, basically you unlock best and products by reaching higher difficulties. As you can see here, and I am not quite that on that level yet, so I don't know the price for this. I would probably make another video in the future, but from the time being, the best two things that you can buy are the ones that I bought again. If you are not able to buy the equipment upgrade currency, just stack your trial points. Everything below this doesn't worth it. As long as you unlock the equipment upgrade points, you buy them, all of them. Is the best deal here. And then basically the lucky equipment chest again, because equipment hard to get in this game, and basically these lucky boxes have a small chance to give you orange equipment again, which is very important, so you always buy them. As long as you unlock the lucky chest, you buy them first. You can unlock them by clearing difficulty 15, so it's not that hard. So again, from this shop, these two are the best. Then we go to the black gold shop, and from here, as you can see, I bought again the titanium alloys. As you can see here, I don't have enough coins, but the second thing I will buy will be again the design blueprints, because this is the only way to get the two items required for upgrading your trucks alongside with the capital shop. So you should always spend your black gold coins getting titanium alloys and design blueprints. Okay, final topic for today is actually how to optimize your troops in order to get maximum efficiency. So until Watchtower 21, you should always basically train new troops, because until Watchtower 21 the upgrading time from Watchtower is not that long, and you basically never be able to promote your troops. So it just doesn't worth it. So basically until Watchtower 21 you always want to train new troops. After Watchtower 21, the Watchtower upgrade time increases significantly. As you can see, for Watchtower 26 I needed 16 days, and it's quite long, so I had a lot of time to promote my previous tier troops. And this is what you want to do after Watchtower 21. You always want to promote all your troops to your maximum tier, and if you have so much speed ups and you promoted them, then you can again train new troops. Actually, I have another advice for this section, and this is to try to align your troops with your faction, with your hero's faction. So basically, for example, my best hero line is shooters, so I have full of my primary track with shooters in order for them to get the best boost. If you have orange heroes, it doesn't matter so much, because your skill doesn't specify what troop capacity increases. It just says 5%. But if you go for purple
In a world
ones,
full of pinks, be a purple.
it only increases Rider's hero attack, for example. Or if you go, for example,
Dios
Cecilia,
aprieta, pero no ahorca.
it only increases Shooter's hero troop capacity. So yes, you basically want to fill your specific track with the type of troops that your faction supports. And if you want to add more efficiency again, as you can see here, I already promoted my heroes. Okay, I need to promote this 150 tier force because I got them from the Randar. But yes, everything else is fully promoted to my full tire, and I also only spend speed ups to get shooters. You should basically have one truck full of riders, one truck full of fighters, one truck full of shooters, ideally. But then if you fill them, you basically want to only train troops that your strongest truck can carry with the buffs. Because if you attack in a kill event or in a capital or even in Black Gold field, in Black Gold battlefield, you basically want to have filled your primary track even if your troops are injured. So if you have excess amount of these type of troops, you should always be able to attack with your stronger track and basically have your max power possible. Because, for example, here I have 9.8 million power in my track, but if I go to units and I actually select, for example, riders, my CP will drop on this track because my faction bonuses, as you can see here, are for shooters. And also I have a purple hero for which buffs shooters. If I put another type of troops here, my CP will drop. So if I have excess amount of shooter troops, which is my primary faction, I will be able to have a maximum power for more time. Okay guys, that's it for today. Consider leaving a like if you learned something useful in this video, and stay tuned for future guides and tips and tricks videos like this. Peace.